Hello everyone, and this exercise will continue to using the show you how to use the tool synchronization tool. Now here is the tool there, and today we are going to try to download the records from ArcGIS tool. Now we know we have this tool there, the second to copy records between the layers, and however we have some operational data that mostly we only need to download from the ArcGIS Online, so it's one way, one direction for the most time. And the example of this operational data are like say hydrogen flashing records and the valve exercise or anything you want to download it. But this tool also give you the advantage. Sometimes we have the attachments with this data. Like the hydrogen flashing, people may take a few pictures as attachments. So we can using this tool to download the attachments along with the records we selected. So let's take a look. Okay, here is our ArcGIS Online table. And we have a 517 hydrogen flashing records. And we date ranging from, let me see, January 10th all the way to last record. What's most recent one is this, August 26th. Now, we want to, once in a while, we want to download this, all the records to our local file geodatabase. And let's say here is the one local file geodatabase. Let's open it to see how many. Oh, we have 14 records. And to see what's the data there. So this is downloaded some time ago. It's all the way to 301 January 10. So we know everything after this date is not being archived. So we can actually select these records. Let's say here, this is the date. This is the one. Yeah. So anything after this one, and we want to download. Let's say we don't want to download everything. So let's just select a few, 10 of these records there to download it. And also we know if there's attachments, the attachments is downloaded in our server or in our local hard disk. However, the reference, like the file path, name, everything, is stored in a table called survey attachments. And that table stores all these attachments ID and the file name, reference the layer, and that one actually is using a relationship class related to our flashing hydrogen layer, flashing hydrogen records, as well as the valve layer and the valve exercise records. So we can click it, then see what the attachments is. So we have all this data ready. Now let's try the tool. Number 3, double click it. And the ArcGIS Online layer or table, we know is this one. ArcGIS Online. And let's see. Yeah, we have 10 records selected. That is the one we want to download. And the file geodatabase, yeah, is this table. We want to copy the 10 records into this. Now, here show me there has attachments. So this layer, source layer have attachments. So I want to download the attachments. So click here. Once click, the property of attachments showed up. Let's expand. Now the relationship, once we select the correct relationship, now it will find the attachments table, which is this survey table. So let's say go to folder, GIS projects. I know you are here. GIS data, WaterNet, water.gdb. Here show me all the relationship there. And that must be this one. Hydrogen flashing records has attachments. Yes. It's check everything, found all the information needed. Now it's done. Now here tells where to put the attachments, like the JPEG file, video file, drawing file. And we want this one, of course, I already made a folder. It's called attachments. That's a folder called a survey. Just using this one and select the survey. Now you can also right mouse create a new one. Sometimes say, hey, this is for January, this is for February, and this is the location. Now here you can also specify the URL root where you want to save this one. Not save, want to reference to. So in the future, people click online data can show you from the cloud. So I want to see this one is a survey, maybe say folder 1. So I just pretend it this way. Okay. Now this is done there. And here also say there's in addition to the standard fields, like say here, type, name, but there is also say which one you want to relate to. So this is show you, I want to say in that attachments table, related global ID, I want to relate it to global ID of the survey. Okay, that's a Flushing Hygiene table. Now this is the source, Flushing Hygiene table. Now here, facility ID, I want that one taken from, I think we have some facility ID here. Yeah, facility ID. Now, facility GUID, global ID, I know I saved this one in the Hygiene Flushing table. It's called Hygiene GUID. Yeah, okay. So that one, we can use this to relate to our hygiene layer. Now the work order ID, we know each one actually is generated based on the work order. Do I have a work order ID here? I think maybe. Yeah, work order ID. And now let's see. Survey GUID. I know the survey GUID in this table actually is this one. Yeah. So we already have it, but it won't hurt. If I want to do another survey GUID, so we can do this. Global ID. Where's global ID? It's missed. Hey, yeah, okay. Let's see. One more. Assignment. I know I have assignment GUID. So assignment GUID is here. So this is our reference table attachments. This is all the fields in the Hygiene Flushing, that layer, the source layer. So we already made this. So now let's see if we can run it. Okay, keep your finger crossed. At least idle. It's getting complicated. So many import fields. It's very easy to make a mistake. So be very careful. Oh, it's done. Now let's see what's the message showing me. So don't see the parameter. So here. And this is all. Oh, this is the assignment. It's no, the attachments downloaded. Tell me how many attachments downloaded? 20. So each survey Flushing records have 2 attachments, maybe signature, I guess. So now let's take a look. After you read this one, now let's take a look at the data. Now, sometimes need a refresh. I want to see the refresh data there. Hey, after refresh, you see this survey attachments is the references here. Yeah. Now let's take a look at this. This is the source data, 10, to see if anything is added. Yeah, it's used 14 right now. It's 24. Obviously, it's added. And all the information, I think you see to here, is populated including everything. Yeah, global ID and assignment global ID. And here, this one is also there. So related global ID, everything. Yeah. Then we can see this one there. File name. I need to check why the file name is not there. Populated. I think it must be, I missed that one. The file path is there. Yeah, the file name is supposed to be this name. You see, this is my name convention. And the URL, the web, just the one here, you see. This is corresponding to this, you see. Then the file name is already based on this one. Yeah, based on the file name. Let's take a look at the file. Okay. So let's see okay. It's already here. So I'm in this folder in the survey. Let's see in icon, small icon, big icon. Yeah. So extra large icon. Most are the signatures. So people do not have some extra attachment, but I have some signature there. Well, this one the same you can using for the Volvo exercise, or actually some people collect meter data or hygiene data or in the field, you can also use this one to download the newly collected data. Especially it will become very handy if the data containing attachments, this is all very useful. Okay. All right. We finished the exercise for this tool. Let's close the tool. And if you have any question, please pick up the phone, call me. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.